January and February to try and clear the stock. Jeremy Baker has joined us in the studio. He's in the business school ESCP Europe. Debenhams having trouble. What have they done wrong?
Well, it's not surprising. If you keep selling things at 50% or 70% off, you're bound to
not make any profit, I suppose.
You can't make much profit. You are getting people coming in the building, but they're kind of relentlessly looking for bargains, and that's been the shopping story of this Christmas. I want to shop, that's what the consumers say, but unless you give me a bargain, forget it.
And the high street, of course, is in full-on battle with the internet.
Yes.
This year, more than ever before, isn't it?
Yes. What's happening is that on the consumer side, we've got roughly the same amount of money as we had last year. On the retail management side, more and more capacity. So more and more shops are chasing the same number of pound notes that have been spent. So you think about it, all the existing shops, existing high street, existing shopping malls, they are still there. They're being increased by new shopping malls, and the mega increase of the almost infinite capacity of the internet.
I suppose we don't seem to notice the fact that, oh yeah, that's, a new mega mall has opened up, but there will be a cause and effect. There's a finite amount of shopping.
There's a finite amount of shopping.
Can do,
we can actually measure it. It's like 1 or 2% increase in shopping, but every time you see a new shopping mall, every shop now has got its own Amazon division, which is, wonderful for us, but it's more and more capacity. And what's happening with Debenhams is, in order to keep people coming into the shop, they made it absolutely lovely. They spent a lot of money on making the shop beautiful. It really is exciting.
Well, I was going to mention to you, they did the obvious things by doing the makeovers in the stores to make them attractive.
Yes.
That in itself doesn't appear on the evidence of this morning's data to have been sufficient.
No. The thing there is they are appealing to the mid-market. This is the squeeze middle that we keep hearing about. If you think of the average person in a job, they are kind of pretty worried. Somebody might walk in and say, hey, your department's been closed down, it's been replaced by a machine or software or something like that. So everyone who's got an income, they've got a nice job, they're worried. The people who close down all those jobs, the people at the top, they're shopping at John Lewis, which is doing pretty well. Everybody else is worried. Even if you've got a job, you're a worried person.
So you say John Lewis is doing well,
yes,
and there's evidence of that.
Yes, there is.
So why is John Lewis doing well in a similar situation? I know their properties are not in exactly the same locations, and maybe their online offering is a bit more advanced, but what other contrasts would you make between, say, a John Lewis operation and a Debenhams operation?
I think Debenhams is a bit old-fashioned in the sense of going for a sort of glamour that really is not quite good at the present time. You think of Debenhams, Marks and Spencer, even Tesco. That's not somehow where we are at this present time. It's a much more kind of, basically gritty world that we live in. You have to be much tougher about things, just get on with it, get the bargains. It's a tougher world. And
does a department store have to have a sort of lead area where it offers particular expertise or particular offerings? I mean, Debenhams is a wonderful mishmash of a bit of fashion, a bit of provisions, and a bit of homewares, isn't it?
That's right. That is the point. It is a bit of a mishmash. If you think of the ones that win, they're either Aldi, little, dead cheap pound shops, or John Lewis, which is incredibly intelligent and, hey, you're doing well in life, you've got a secure income, come to John Lewis. Your problems will be solved. This is a very nice atmosphere.
Okay, well, Jeremy Baker, thank you indeed for your analysis.